So trying to control life is like trying to control a tsunami. Life is just too grand. And you may be experiencing this now more than ever with Mercury in retrograde. Just things not going your way. Things breaking down and falling apart. So control is rooted in fear. And it creates a tension in the body. It creates a tension in your relationships. It creates a tension in your environments. And you know, if you call someone anal, it means that they're uptight. They're super controlling of their bodies, what goes in and out of their bodies. They're super controlling of their living environment. They're controlling of all the people in their lives. They're the type of person that when they go on vacation, they've got every single thing planned out so that there's no surprises. So Sigmund Freud coined the phrase anal retentive. But the yogis have known this for thousands of years, that fear creates a constriction of the muscles around the anus. And this in turn affects your breathing. So you breathe more shallow. And this creates more of a compulsion to want to control your life. So we fear that nothing will get done unless I do this. The world will fall apart if I don't control this. So this is leaning on the ego. And when you lean on the ego in this way, trouble will come to you. The ego is a fickle friend, not to be trusted. The ego will never let you know that you are divine. The ego will never let you know that there's absolutely nothing to fear in this lifetime. So the root of the fear is that we fear life. You know, I had a friend and I'd ask her if she were hungry. She'd look at the clock. I'd ask her if she were tired. She'd look at the clock. She was giving her authority over to a clock on the wall rather than trusting her own rhythms within her body. And to trust life is to trust those natural rhythms inside your own body, to trust those rhythms that give us day and night, ebb and flow, the seasons, those rhythms that give us food to eat, air to breathe, and water to drink. To trust in these rhythms is to trust in our very existence. There's a wonderful quote by Rumi, the Sufi mystic. And he says, the one who brought me here will take me home. Yogi Bhajan says, let go of control and let things come to you. You know, you're a magnet and you're attracting everything to you. This is a spiritual truth. And it doesn't matter if you believe it or not. You know, you may not believe in gravity, but if you climb up to a 10-story building and jump, you're going to fall to the ground. Where these spiritual truths are not dependent on whether your mind agrees or not. So here's a meditation that you can practice. It's a meditation for the first chakra. You can practice this for 3 minutes. I'll just do a couple rounds with you. And it invokes the earth element. So it gives you grit and stamina, especially if you're feeling really, really tired or you're going to fall apart. And it uses Mulband, which is a body lock, also called root lock. And Yogi Bhajan said the one who practices root lock is invincible. Okay? So root lock is pulling up on the anus, muscles around the sex organ, and then pulling in the navel. Okay? So the mudra for this is you're going to interlace your fingers like this and then touch your thumb tips together tightly, and then just have that resting on your lap like so, and you'll repeat after me, God and me and God are one. So when you do that, you're going to pull root lock, okay? And then you let go of the lock, release the lock, and again chant God and me and God are one, and you pull the root lock even tighter. Okay, so you're going tighter and tighter with the root lock. So eyes are closed, focus at the third eye, and we'll begin. God in me, me and God are one. 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 God and me and God are one. Inhale and exhale. So the only thing that you can control is your response to what life brings you. So you can either respond in one of two ways. You can respond with love and trust, or you can respond with fear and mistrust. So let this constriction, let this knot inside you unwind and relax the body and relax the vehicle and let creation come and serve you. And this is what it means to live with ease. This is what it means to live in Sahaj. Okay, Satnam.